Hello, my name is Liz Kelly, and I'm the author of May Crowning, Mass, and Merton, and Other Reasons I Love Being Catholic. Today, I want to talk about one of the most precious gifts we are given as practicing Catholics, the Sacrament of Reconciliation. I don't know if this story is true, but the sentiment is, so I'll retell it here. There was a little boy, uneducated and poor, who started having visions of Jesus. The boy claimed that Jesus came and spoke to him in a field. Eventually, the little boy was taken before the local bishop, who questioned the authenticity of the boy's visions. The bishop instructed the boy in this way: if you're really seeing Jesus, I want you to ask him the next time you see him, what was the last sin the bishop confessed? The little boy went off, did as he was instructed, and returned to the bishop after the next vision and said, I did as you asked. I asked Jesus, what was the last sin the bishop confessed? And what did he tell you? Asked the bishop. The boy replied, he doesn't remember. As the psalmist says, as far as the east is from the west, so far he removes our transgressions from us. Consider how merciful Jesus was to institute this sacrament, this opportunity to reconcile ourselves with God, and to do so generously offer us his forgiveness through another living human being, present to us in flesh and blood, our priest. I once heard a priest say that forgiveness is the easiest thing in the world to get from God. Do you believe that? Do you feel that when you leave the confessional? When was the last time you really experienced the reconciling power of forgiveness, either in receiving absolution or perhaps in forgiving someone who has hurt you? What might be standing in your way? The confessional that I visit in my local church has a large print of Rembrandt's Return of the Prodigal Son. The painting highlights the portion of the story where the son, starving and filthy, broken, is kneeling at the feet of his father, who welcomes him home. Imagine the depth of his love for his son. In hubris and folly, the son squanders his inheritance. And here is his father, rejoicing at his return. This was not what the son expected. In fact, the forgiveness of God often takes us by surprise. It seems too good to be true. And it often requires that we give up control. Henry Nouwen once wrote, receiving forgiveness requires a total willingness to let God be God and do all the healing, restoring, and renewing. So receiving forgiveness requires that I let go of the outcome and trust completely in the mercy of God. It's fruitful for me to remember that when I'm tempted to tally my sins on the guilt scorecard, that Jesus isn't keeping score at all. Instead, in reconciliation, we come at our most vulnerable, our most ashamed, and are embraced. We are prodigal son to the compassionate Father who rejoices at our return. How long has it been since you've been to confession? Don't let anything stop you from receiving this beautiful, liberating gift. Remember, as the Church teaches, forgiveness also bears witness that in our world, love is stronger than sin. No matter what your choices have been, forgiveness is waiting for you. You need only get honest, get on your knees, and let God be God. My name is Liz Kelly, and the Sacrament of Reconciliation is one more reason I love being Catholic.